Alrighty, this is Fight with Shooting from the Hip reviews. I should turn into a product. Shooting from the Hip reviews. I did an attempt to be all balanced and review this thing, and keep in mind that I may just be too stupid to use it. But already I found too many things where I'm too stupid to use it. So what I'm saying here is I'm giving you a review of mailx, which is based on the fact that I'm probably too stupid to use it. Alrighty, so here we go. The idea is you have a nice program that on an online cloud-based mailing program that replaces your autoresponder, like whatever you want to have, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, etc., etc. And that's cool because you anyway pay a one-off fee, and then of course you pay small amounts of money for the actual sending, but that's really pennies. I mean, that's nothing compared to the tens, potentially hundreds of dollars you're paying with the proper email autoresponder services. So first thing I did is I set up a list, and that went fabulously well. So I want to show you a picture, a screenshot I took. There we go. Basically, I imported it and even did cool things like this. Here, failed to save the email, reason this email is blacklisted. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's very, very cool, right? So that part works really well. And all I had to do was basically export a list from, in this case it was from Aweber. Didn't have to touch it at all. Export, click import, and all done. So that worked very, very well. And all these subscribers are now in there. So, so far, thumbs up. And then the trouble starts. Because I want to send a campaign, I have to go to servers, set them up. Now, I'm not going to show you that because all my Amazon credentials are immediately visible, etc., etc. But the idea is that you basically click on a link, and that again is very well done. There's a link at the bottom of the page where you say, or it says, when you click on here and you're logged into your Amazon account, and Amazon is only one of the many options, you will then see immediately in front of you all the credentials you need. You can copy and paste, and you're done. And they are there in front of you. You copy and paste. And then the trouble starts, like, oh, okay, this doesn't work. And all kinds of error messages pop up. A ton of them. Now, I haven't used my Amazon SES account for quite a while. So it's quite possible. There's a bug on the other, not a bug, for some reason, Amazon SES doesn't work. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but, it is possible that something, for some reason, doesn't work. But having pages and pages of red text blow up in your face and with no guidance on what to do next is kind of alright. I don't know what to do. So fortunately there was another option in there which basically uses send mail. It's basically on their server, it's installed and sends out mail through that server. Cool. I set that up, click the confirmation link, that's all set up, and now I'm in campaigns. I'm just going to show you, what happens when you set up a campaign. And this is the bit where I might be too stupid to use it, alright? So what I want to show you is basically I create a new campaign. So here we go, new campaign. And I want to call this test I'm too stupid, perhaps. And I want to do the broadcast as it's send it now. It's not a scheduled thing, it's not an autoresponder, and I haven't set up any groups, so fine. The list is basically my mailx test, so just took one subsegment of my Aweber list, imported that, and that worked really well. I mean, the importing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. And I haven't set up any segments, so we're all good there. Save it, next. This is from my name. It's from this email reply to, and this is pretty cool. It kind of remembers that from email to email, so it's now learned that this is in there, so that's all good there. This here is in a general template you set up in the beginning. That's all good. Open tracking, yes. Click tracking actions. Actually, I'm interested in click tracks. Embed images. This is interesting. It's basically whether to embed images in the template instead of loading them remotely. I'm going for remoting locally. Remoting locally, Jesus. Plain text email. No, I don't want plain text. I definitely want to do HTML. Definitely. Not interested in the email stats. It's just a test, whatever. And I'm picking their send mail server. So not my Amazon because that doesn't work. I'm using the send mail server. I don't want to attach anything. This, if it works, is beautiful. Right? This is definitely thumbs up. Right? So here we go. And here is now the standard template. So what you've got in here is an unsubscribe link, and then that's a placeholder for the full company address, which you need to set up in the beginning. And now I want to type in some text, and then some more text. And actually, I want to make this a headline. All right, so that's all cool. And I had two. And now I remembered I've got this cool piece of HTML code and I want to put that in there. Well, actually, before we do that, so as you can see up here, it says import HTML from URL, upload template, change select template, cancel. That's it, right? Nowhere on here does it say, can I send a test? It doesn't, right? There's no send test. All right, cool. I go in here, send, and now I want to add my cool piece of HTML. There it is. It's in there. Cool. I go back. Actually, what it is, it's an image with clickable regions. So click on the sun or click on whatever it is, Venus, and it takes you to different URLs. But that's about it. So okay, very good. Can't send a test. It is what it is. Save and next. And then I get here and it says, all right, subscribers, open on again, very cool features here. You can send this to only people who didn't open, etc., etc. And here's the summary. Test, I'm too stupid. It uses this list, my name, blah, 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 blah. And no sending or test option, right? I can't see it. Sorry. I just can't test, right? And sorry, there's no way I'm going to send out an email without testing it first. Now, as you can see up here, your form has been successfully saved. Okay, I click cancel because I want to go back to this whole thing. So test, I'm too stupid. Here we go. We edit this. I just go, yeah, it's all unchanged. Go next and save it next. Yeah. So take me forward. Now, as you can see, now it says test template, but my text is gone. It's all gone. Where the heck has my text gone? So I imagine the thing up here, your form has been saved, is a blatant lie. It didn't actually save. It only saves, perhaps, once you've sent it. But since there's no test function, I can't send it. And this may be the bit where I'm too stupid, all right? So I'm just putting that back in here, like source, blah, blah, blah. Here's my cool stuff, okay? And we go back to source. So now you see this here. And now I can send a test template. Now, this is one of the little things that just annoys me in general. I mean, come on. In general, when there's one person using the same account over and over and over and over again, they tend to use their own email all the time for testing, all right? So reply to fight again and fight again. And I send a test. And, oh, look, it's already gone. It's like, for fuck's sakes! Dude, I want my emails. I really like my emails. And when I type a lot, it's like a Monty Python movie. When I type a lot, I get upset and I want to go take swords and chop off people's arms just because they're losing my emails. So this is kind of the bit where I may well be too stupid. And maybe there is a test link somewhere. But frankly, it needs to be obvious enough for even stupid people like me to really then go, ooh, you must get mailx. So I will endeavor to find out for you if there is a send test link somewhere and how to fix this stupid spam alert, send alert, disappearing of email act and the blatant lies. I saved it, but it didn't save, etc., etc. But for now, by that email I just sent, it does actually turn up. Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up. Here we go in the inbox. It's arrived. There's the clickable thing. That's all cool. It does work. But I don't know where it works. So, for now, I would say it has many cool things, but the main thing we really need, which is typing in text and then testing if it's all correct and then sending out to subscribers. I can't test because I don't know where the test function is, if there's a test function at all. And with my text always disappearing and being reset, it's obviously of no use. Alrighty, cheers, bye.